Ignacio Ferreira has a question saying it would be good to have more insights into how the models are merged, which he hasn't been able to find easily. So whoever wants to take that.
We'll give that to Charles. Charles, let's go deep.
So that's a big question. I mean, you could talk for weeks about all of these techniques. So the foundation of most of these is the principle of linear mode connectivity, which is basically something we discovered that if you take a base model and then you fine tune it on different data sets or different tasks, they end up close enough together in parameter space that you can actually just linearly interpolate between those final weights, and every point along that line is a valid model, and it'll give you, some decent performance on all the tasks involved. So most of these methods are basically just taking that principle and running with it. The most basic is linear merging, where you're actually just averaging the parameters. Slurp, which is currently, it's a favorite of people right now. It's the same thing, except it's interpolating spherically instead of linearly. Basically, it's just preserving the magnitude of vectors in addition to interpolating the direction, which works a little bit better with the interpretation of some of these parameters. Then there are a bunch of cool papers that take this, and they apply different techniques to the parameters to reduce interference when merging multiple models. Actually, the origin of MergeKit was as an implementation of the paper resolving interference when merging. I forget the name, but the method is called ties merging, and basically it's sparsifying before you merge. And the original release of MergeKit was actually just that, a script that did that technique. So I'm quite fond of that line of methods. So I don't know. Like I said,
add to that for Ignacio. Send in your questions, post them on our LinkedIn page, and we will get Charles back in future shows. And to go more into depth if you start playing around with it and have specific questions. And MergeKit is remarkably easy to get started with.